Introduction. With the advancement of civilization, so it is with the evolution of new technology. Each nation is racing to develop new machines and devices to stay on the forefront of innovation. Unmanned aerial vehicles have brought forward better and several new opportunities for the military and civilian. In this paper, I will talk about topics of how the United States military have used and adapt to unmanned aerial vehicle, security issue, as well as future use of this technology. Current use, much the same as a fighter jet, military unmanned aerial vehicle can drop bombs, shoot missiles, as well as covering fire for the ground group. Thus, searching for enemy and shooting targets are the two essential employments of military drone. The utilization of UAVs has not been a mystery inside the military, notwithstanding furnishing them with rockets to assault aggressors and fear terrorists. Little, modest drone can present enormous dangers, at home and abroad. Authorities are presently pushing hard to create countermeasures. On the contrary, drone for the commercial are used for photography, for film production and shipping delivery. The United States military works an enormous number of unmanned vehicles compared to the commercial market due to the limitation for the commercial security aspects. For the last 20 years, innovation has turned into an especially significant source of learning in present-day society. With the rise of technology, many systems have been vulnerable to being hacked. The military to make sure that today's hackers aren't able to get into their unmanned vehicle. A ton of organizations plus the military using coded information to keep up the security of their system to block off the unwanted hacker. Ethical issue. One of the ethical issues with this topic is that the military and civilian aren't certain that they're safe and protected. Most of the soldiers fired through a whole clip without hitting the drone, says Dan Bader, the general of a company called New York Air Guard Brigadier. Little, modest automatons can present enormous dangers, at home and abroad. Authorities are presently pushing hard to create countermeasures. There have been many stories of drone flying through restricted areas such as airspace, crashed into the building, and have even brought a busy airport to a standstill. While overseas, insurgents have been using off-the-shelf drone and dropping explosives on the defenseless U.S. troops. Future use. In the future, unmanned vehicle will change society, from fighting wars to farming. As technology advances, unmanned drone can help farm monitor and spray their field and help the post office deliver packages. For military uses, unmanned aircraft will replace manned fighter jets as they will take on the front line during a war. Any place somebody as of now uses kept an eye on manned flying machine, a drone could be less expensive options as in conveying bundles to clients, flying over land property, of studying a building site. Numerous videographers are finding that so as to remain focused on the business advertise, they should have the option to deliver in-flight recordings for organizations, gatherings, weddings, and other customer occasions and business adventures.